Says Second Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. So I'm going to read this again. This is 2 Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? And Ezra seen this vision. He's seen the vision of the destruction of Babylon the Great. He's seen the vision of Jacob's trouble. He's seen the vision of all hell breaking loose down here upon earth. And he said, who will deliver me in those days? And our hopes is that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai will deliver us from this evil that's getting ready to take place down here. It says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, and that's what these people are getting ready to experience. And we at the beginning stages of it. Okay? It says the beginning of famine and great death, and a lot of people are going to die. Not just from the famine, but from the wars and all the other stuff that's going to be popping off. But this famine is going to take a huge toll on the people that live down here upon the earth. Okay, and we know and understand that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is not a respecter of persons. The Most High don't care how old you are, how young you are. If you on the Heavenly Father's hit list, He gonna take you out. The beginning of wars and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, and that word evil, when you go into it, it means bad times. So we're in the beginning stages of bad times. You see how high the gas prices are. The prices in the grocery stores continue to rise. So we're in the beginning stages of these evils, and it's only going to get worse. What shall I do when these evils shall come? We're going to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and hope and pray that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has mercy on us and delivers us from this destruction that's getting ready to take place down here, man. So, I wanted to go into this lesson, which is based upon this article that I have here, which, just as we read, this is the beginning of sorrows, man. This is the beginning of famine. This is the beginning of great death. This is the beginning of evils. Okay? So the title of the article reads, the nationwide formula shortage is making parents despair. I just want to be able to know that I can feed my baby. Okay, see, and this is, those torments that you read about in 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter. Those that have abused my ways. These are the beginning of those torments. This is mental anguish taking hold of these people. Okay, and see, one of the main reasons why, these women use formula is for a proud reason, man. They don't want to breastfeed. They feel like if they breastfeed, then they titties gonna shrivel up, and then they won't be able to go out and get, these dudes that's out here, man. Which the thing that's supposed to come first is your child. What you need to get these other men's attention for, you got a kid. But see, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is pretty much breaking the fabric of this society down, man. All the things, especially you women, okay, so-called women, use that term loosely because you don't fit the definition of what a woman is. The Most High is breaking this thing down, okay, this lifestyle that you so-called women have been living. All right, you get pregnant, you got this whole, abortion thing taking place, which the Most High is getting ready to shut that down. Well, that shouldn't even be an argument, whether you can do that or not. You doing that is murder, straight up and down, and there's a penalty for that. The penalty is death. But see, here in Babylon the Great, this damn devil will allow you to do that. And this is another thing that you so-called women do. Okay, you get pregnant, you push your child out, and then you will have your mind set on not breastfeeding because you want to keep your breasts looking a certain way. So what you do? You go feed them formula. You feed them Enfamil, Similac, which this is all poison, by the way. But see what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is doing? He's taking these things away from you. Okay, so you either got one or two options. Either you breastfeed, all right, or, your children are going to starve. Okay, and that really only applies to newborns, because once a woman reaches a certain point, when you breastfeed or don't breastfeed for long enough, your body will shut down and stop producing milk. Okay, so your child is hooked on Similac, just literally using that to survive. We at the point to where you ain't gonna be able to get that anymore. Okay, which means what? A lot of you people's baby gonna starve to death, man. All right, and these are all judgments from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. The Most High ain't playing with you people, man. Especially you so-called women. The Most High ain't playing with you. All right, so we're gonna read some of it. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I'm gonna jump around. So it says the shortage of baby formula in the U.S. has triggered a crisis among parents. And it wouldn't be a crisis if you women would just, be in your order and breastfeed. It wouldn't be no problem. Okay, you wouldn't have to worry about a shortage, because you would be producing the milk that your child needs, as Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai intended. Okay, the rest of the animals do it, but see, when it comes to these, especially these westernized women, man, when it comes to them, they'll, forego that, okay, because they want to remain looking a certain way. It says the demand of the product vastly outweighs supply at the moment. Parents have told Insider that they're struggling to feed their children. It shouldn't be no struggle, okay? Your body literally produces food for the child, okay? And if you, aren't producing, breast milk when you first have your child, there's herbs that can stimulate that. But see, these Babylonians, they're not into that. All right? They'll just go to, the easy, quick and easy thing. Okay, but see, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai shutting this down, man. It says when Kelly Bernaducci read that the formula she'd been feeding her premature baby had been recalled, she checked the batch number of the cans in her kitchen. Every single one was part of the recall, she said. Days before the discovery in February, the Ossining, New York mom had taken her daughter, Logan, who was born 6 weeks early, to the hospital because of her acute digestive problems. The 33-year-old mother told Insider that she was concerned that Alimentum, the formula she'd been using, may have caused Logan's difficulties. It was one of 3 powdered brands recalled by their manufacturer, Abbott Nutrition. See, and the child would not even experience these things if she was just being fed breast milk. Okay, so we're gonna jump down. And this is another part of the article. There's a subtitle here: issues with the supply chain and recalls of certain brands have caused the shortage, and the supply chain is gonna continue to break down. It's gonna come a time where you ain't gonna find formula on the shelves. Okay, see, as it stands now, you can drive around and go to different stores and you may come across some, but it's gonna come a time where you ain't gonna have no formula. Okay, which is gonna force you women to use what you have, what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gave you. Okay, and that's for the women that have newborns, the ones of you who've been feeding your children Similac, Enfamil, all these other formulas. Your children are going to starve to death. All right? And it's your fault for not breastfeeding. It says manufacturers are having trouble sourcing key ingredients and packaging. They've also had difficulties recruiting people to staff their facilities or their factories due to the labor shortage. The situation has become so bad that stores such as CVS and Walgreens have imposed limits on the amount of formula that customers can buy at one time. The crisis is particularly worrying for parents whose babies have food allergies or must be tube fed. Which again, this can all be avoided if you just feed your children breast milk. All right? This shouldn't even be a problem. But see, here in Babylon the Great, okay, where, everything's turned upside down, this is the problem that you're going to have. Let's see, we're going to jump down. This is another part of the article. Subtitle reads, parents are wondering how they will feed their babies. It says Leah Daly, whose 5-month-old son DJ can only be fed with hypoallergenic formula, is also worried about the shortage. This is another mother who doesn't want to breastfeed. Okay, so she gives her child formula. All right, and he can only be fed a certain kind of formula. Well, your breast milk is hypoallergenic. Okay, but see, that's how out of order these women are here in Babylon, man. Instead of using your milk, which is the best thing you can give to your child, it builds up their gut flora. It strengthens their immune system, and it overall has way more benefits than the formula does. They'll choose the formula, because it's easier. They don't got to sit there and hold the child. They can just give it a bottle and then do whatever they want to, man. Be on Instagram all day. It said the formula she started using after DJ was diagnosed with a milk allergy was among the products Abbott Nutrition recalled. Okay. She tried some alternative brands, but said her son suffered a range of stomach issues as a result. It says his reflux was very bad to the point where he would choke. Daly said he struggled to breathe, and we got really scared. It was very hard to see. Next, DJ's pediatrician switched him to a specialized formula called Nutramigin. Daly of Dobbs Ferry, New York, told Insider that DJ's gastronomic problems soon abated. However, since Nutramigin is in short supply, the mom has had to scour the shelves of local pharmacies and grocery stores in a desperate bid to find the product. She has visited a number of stores in her area to try and locate even just 1 or 2 cans of the powder, so she can't find this stuff. Okay, and what happens when she runs out? What happens when there's no more supply? Her baby's gonna starve, it's gonna die, man. All because she don't want to breastfeed. All right, it says there's way more demand than supply, Daly told Insider. It's incredibly stressful when your baby has a milk allergy. You heavily rely on the formula they're doing well on. It's not only the parents or children with allergies or other specific needs who are battling to cope with the shortage. Jessica Booth of Long Island, New York, said her 5-month-old daughter, Angelina, doesn't have special dietary requirements, but she still can't find enough bottles of Similac 360 Advanced line, the formula that her baby is used to. And again, it's another woman who refuses to breastfeed, man. All right. So since you made this choice, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is bringing judgment on you women, man. We've been telling you Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to jack you up. Okay. It says it's stressful enough being a new mom, whether it's your first, second, third, or whatever. But this is an extra layer of stress, said Booth, who has long been searching for the product online in stores such as Target. The 34-year-old freelance writer used to supplement Angelina's formula with breast milk as a means of making it last longer, but she said she had to stop pumping because she was not producing enough milk and the process had become painful. Okay, which there's herbs that you can take to, increase your breast milk production. Okay, but one of the main reasons why, women will stop producing breast milk is that they're not feeding their children. So if you only, using a small amount at a time, eventually your body's going to stop producing because you don't need it. Okay, your body figures that, okay, there's no child, so there's no need, to breastfeed. It says Booth said that she's been unable to find any information on the manufacturer's website as to when the formula shortage might be resolved. It's incredibly frustrating, she said. I just want to be able to know that I can feed my baby. Okay, and we coming into the time where Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is starving people out, man. Okay, and again, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is not a respecter of persons. You don't care if you're a baby, you don't care if you're an old person. Okay, if you have been deemed wicked in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the Most High going to take you out. All right. This is 2nd Ezra 8:50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Okay, and the most proud individual down here upon the earth outside of Esau, Edom, are, these so-called women out here, man. Proud as hell. All right, you can't tell them nothing. And a lot of these, women out here, they forgo breastfeeding, not because, they can't produce milk, or the child is not latching. They do it solely based upon, what it's going to do to their breasts. So they'll feed it Similac, or they don't want to be in a position to where, the baby's attached to them all the time, which that's what a mother's supposed to do. Okay. They don't want to play that role, so they'll opt out for, the formula. That way they can continue to do, they thing, whether it's on Instagram or whatnot, while the baby, drinks the formula, man. It says, but understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Okay, which is talking about the elect. It says, for unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, the time to come is prepared, plenteousness is made ready, a city is builded and rest is allowed. Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. The root of evil is sealed up from you, weakness and the moth is hid from you, and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. Sorrows are past, and in the end is showed the treasure of immortality, which is talking about the kingdom. It says, and therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish, for when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High. And these women, man, they highly satanic. Okay, the vast majority of these women out here, they highly satanic. They don't want to play the role that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has them playing. That's why you see them fighting over, which they call the right to murder a baby, man. Because she didn't anticipate this happening so early in her life, or she just don't want to deal with a child, so she'll put it to death, man. Okay. So it says, for when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, and these people despise Yahweh Shem Yahushai, thought scorn of his law and forsook his ways. Okay, you ain't supposed to be getting abortions, nor are you supposed to be feeding your, child with, formula. Okay, especially if you have the means to produce milk. Okay, it's just your decision that you don't want to breastfeed. That's wicked, man. Okay, but now see what's going on. There's a shortage on formula, man. So that decision that you made is going to cost your child his life. It says, moreover, they have trodden down his righteous and said in their heart that there is no power. Yea, and that knowing they must die. And that's what's going on. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is bringing judgment down here to the earth. Okay, you people starting to get jacked up, man. And the reason why these things are happening is because you refuse to hearken to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You took the service of the Heavenly Father for a joke. You think we just go out there, reading the scriptures for fun, man. Like it's just a pastime of ours. We just, get kicks out of it. Okay, no, we giving you warning from on high. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the creator of the heavens and the earth, is warning you people. He's pissed off. Okay, he's not, he does not condone the things that are taking place down here, and he's going to judge you people, man. This is Isaiah 32:9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. And these women are at ease, man. Okay. She don't got to breastfeed, she don't have to have a baby if she don't want to, They at ease. They have no cares in the world. But see, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is bringing reality to you, man. Okay. This facade that you have, created for yourself in your mind, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is breaking that down. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled. Okay, and trouble is hitting you women, man. And it's going to get worse. All right, more hell is going to come upon you. All right. They're getting ready to basically make abortions illegal again, man. It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. And you women are careless as hell, man. Okay, well, this decision that women make not to breastfeed is careless. Okay, because they don't have the thought in their mind that there can come a time where this formula might not even be in existence anymore. It's always going to be there, so I don't have to worry about anything. I don't got to breastfeed if I don't want to. I can always give my child formula. Well, look what's going on now. Okay, now there's a formula shortage, and pretty soon they're going to shut production down altogether, man. And you women that have not been breastfeeding your children going to starve to death. Okay, all because you wanted to make a selfish decision, man. It says, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins, which basically means that you getting ready to enter into a state of mourning. Okay, just as we read in 2nd Ezra the 16th chapter, the beginning of mourning is in great death. Okay, and especially for you women. You're going to be mourning out here, man, because you're going to come to the realization that all this bullshit that Esau told you was a damn lie, man. Okay? Oh, your baby, you don't have to breastfeed if you don't want to. Or you don't even have to have the baby if you don't want to. You don't have to have a man if you don't want to. You can do what you want to do. Well, that's not the case. Okay? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to reestablish that order down here upon the earth, man. And it's going to cause a lot of problems for you so-called women. Well, you see what's going on, man. All right? You don't have a formula for your child. And what's going to happen? Your child's going to starve to death. Now, I know that you're going to wish that you breastfed. Because you can keep producing breast milk. Your child ain't going to starve because you always have, food to give it. You know? But since you want to be careless, since you don't want your breast to, shrivel up or become granny titties, you'll opt out for the former. Well, now look what's getting ready to happen to you. Okay? It says, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars, yea, upon all the houses of joy in the joyous city. So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai getting ready to bring pure hell on you people, man. Especially you women, okay? Because you have a problem with dealing with reality, all right? Here it is, the Most High gave you a way to produce food for your child. You said, no, you ain't going to do that. I'm going to go get some formula. So I just want to go into that. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai willing. It was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Yahweh HaKadosh. Double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone. Shalom.